ISM. She played varsity soccer and varsity basketball all 4 years, serving as captain of both varsity teams her senior year. She also served as the editor-in-chief of the Rampage newspaper. Jenna was recently selected as a member of the Express News A-Team, which recognizes the top 25 students in the city. She was also selected as a Texas Scholar Athlete and as an academic All-State athlete. This fall, Jenna plans on attending Furman University in Greenville, South Carolina. Our valedictorian and my best friend, Jenna.
The last time I went through a graduation was in the 5th grade. The teachers made a pretty big deal of the whole thing. Graduation fell on a Friday. Now every Friday we were required to wear our Bobcat Pride shirts, but this Friday was special. We had to tuck that shirt in. To add to all the hype, as we walked into the decorated cafeteria, a stereo played Vitamin C's graduation song. This song was really not fitting at all. For those of you who don't know it, it starts off with the lyrics. So we talked all night about the rest of our lives, where we're gonna be when we turn 25. Now in the 5th grade, my slumber parties really weren't all that deep. My friends and I would watch a PG-13 movie that I had begged my parents to rent, and then we would talk about how cute David or Jim looked with spiked highlighted hair. We had no idea where we were gonna be when we turned 25. The singer goes on to sing, and if you got something that you need to say, you better say it right now, because you don't have another day, because we're moving on and we can't slow down. Well, in the 5th grade, this just wasn't true. Everyone who went to Bronze Station Elementary also went to Stevenson Middle School, so I still had a few years to tell Jim how he looked with spiked hair. Well, needless to say, the circumstances are a little different on this graduation day. We no longer have several years left of school together, and we're all wearing robes rather than tucked-in Bobcat Pride shirts. Also, from here on out, things really are going to start moving at a much faster pace, and this really will be the last time you see a lot of the people sitting around you. But one thing has stayed constant since the 5th grade. Most of us still don't know for sure where we're going to be when we turn 25, but I don't think that's such a bad thing. That's something to be excited about. It's something to look forward to. And it's comforting to know that even if we don't know exactly where we're going, at least we know exactly where we've been. For the past 4 years, we've all been at Marshall High School. We've all seen ourselves grow up, and we've all seen our auditorium get torn down. We've all sung our alma mater, or at least attempted to remember the lyrics, just as we've all completed hard chemistry or pre-cal tests, or at least attempted to remember those trigonometric functions and chemical equations. But high school's over now, and that's weird. We can't dwell on it or live in it. All we can do is learn from it and take some of it with us. Take the memory of the first goal scored. Take the friends who were there for you for every breakdown and breakup. Take every memory that made inside jokes that lasted for years, and take every single thing you learned. I love Marshall. I love Marshall for the teachers who taught me that learning is living and should never be as shallow as standardized tests threaten to make it become. And I love Marshall for the friends who gave me something to look forward to and show me that in life, you will learn more from your peers than you will from a classroom. But my high school experience wasn't perfect. I learned that I can't plan everything and that I shouldn't want to. If I had one regret, it's that at times I forgot to live in the moment. So if I have any advice to offer for the future, I would say that planning should lead your life, but it shouldn't overwhelm it. Plan for happiness, and then do everything in your power to make that happen. Some of us will find this happiness in a stable job, others in a stable family, and a few of us will discover this happiness in the military, helping a less fortunate nation find the stability that we are blessed with. An American journalist named William Allen White once said, "I am not afraid of tomorrow, for I have seen yesterday and I love today." So you see, it doesn't matter that we don't know exactly where or what we're going to be at the age of 25. We know enough to make sure that we end up somewhere ideal, somewhere we'd like to be, So congratulations, class of 2010. We sure know how to kick off a decade.
Thank you, Jenna, for your inspiring words. Good evening, graduates, family, friends, and fellow educators. My name is Anthony Jarrett. I'm the principal of John Marshall High School. And I would like to take a few minutes to recognize special individuals who are retiring this year. These individuals represent many years of service to Northside and John Marshall High School. They are teachers Barbara Brischetto, Marilyn Cook, and Linda Stubbs. Can I please have you stand and be recognized at this time? Thank you for your years of commitment, and we wish you the very best in your retirement. Northside Board of Trustees and Administration also likes to recognize